Is anyone among you in trouble? Let him pray. Is anyone happy? Let him sing songs of praise. James chapter 5 verses 13.
Hello, beautiful family. A very warm welcome back to the Lovystouch food channel. Thank you so much for coming back. Today is yet another breakfast series, and you'll be wondering, what? Rice for breakfast? Sometimes we Ghanaians want a little bit of a heavy breakfast, and Kwenkwen is here to answer. I remember the days in Obuase when we get up early to go out and buy us some Kwenkwen. It was a really delicious rice. Please stay tuned and I will show you how to make Kwenkwen rice for your breakfast. So good. Let's get started.
So as usual, I'm going to list each and every ingredients below in the description box. So please be sure to check them out. It's very, very important. Very important. And we also do have the dawadawa, fermented locust bean. It has strong, beautiful aromas of that. And we also have tomato paste, some peppers, onions. The onions that we're going to blend together with the tomatoes, a bit of oil, and I'll be adding some shea butter to it later on. And I have my original Kwenkwen rice. That is the Ghanaian local rice. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Of course, some salt to taste. So that is it for the ingredients. Let's go ahead and blend some onions, some rosemary, some peppers, and tomatoes. You need fresh ingredients for this, okay? So I'm going to add a little bit of water and blend it very nice and smooth. This is one of the recipes that does not require you to add ginger and garlic, so please be aware of that, because it's going to make the whole sauce very bitter because of the amount of the dawadawa being used. That's the locust bean, okay? So please be guided. So let's start with the sauce. It's pretty much easy. It goes very fast. So in my pot, I'm going to add my oil and add my onions, caramelize it, and then introduce the famous dawadawa or locust bean. It is very important to have this in this recipe. It gives it very nice aroma and taste. It is very distinctive, so you have to have dawadawa here, okay? So I'm going in with about 3 tablespoons of tomato paste because I want my rice to come out very nice and saucy. So I'm going to stir this and allow it to fry for about 2 minutes and then introduce my blended ingredients. As simple as that, we are done. All that you have to do here is to allow the stew to cook on a low to medium heat for about 15 minutes. Cover it, just do your thing and allow it to really nicely cook through. There are key ingredients that I think you should not forget to have it in your Kwenkwen. It just brings out that distinctive aroma and taste to it. You should know that you're not eating any rice but Kwenkwen, and these ingredients are as follows: some dried herring powder. I did not have any dried herring powder at home, but I did certainly have some dried herring amania. Yes, I had some at home, so I went ahead to use my coffee grinder to just smoothly turn it into powdered form as you see on your screens. You can decide to also use your mortar and pestle to just pound it into a very smooth powdered form. I had some low energy today, so I used my coffee grinder. It works perfectly. And for seasoning, all that I use is my turkey berry seasoning cube. I've shared the recipe here. It's doing amazing. You have to really try it if you've not. And just some salt to taste, and that is it. I'll just stir everything nicely together and add some bits of dried herring powder. It's very important to see a little bit of dried herring in there. It is absolutely amazing. So I'm just going to stir everything gently, cover it, allow it to simmer for about 3 minutes, and we will be done. So now we're going to wash our local Kwenkwen rice. This is the Chinkafa rice. It is popular in the market. The only downside to this rice is how dirty it can be and how you can find lots of other unwanted ingredients in here. So it does take a long time for you to work on this rice. I did a lot of work on it while I was in Ghana, so all the dirt that is left here are the little bit of chaff, and of course it is dirty, so I need to really wash this rice very very well after taking the excess chaff. Yeah, it is very important to do this, because if not, you're going to end up with lots of things in your rice, which is not cool. I understand why a lot of people do not want to use this rice, but it's very very nutritious. It is very very sad, but it's so good. You just have to work a little bit more and you're good to go. Okay, so I rinsed mine for about 5 times before I got my water crystal clear. So that's exactly what you have to do. Make sure you rinse it for about 4 to 5 times until you see that your water is becoming very nice and clear, as you see right now. Okay, so once I'm done washing my rice, I am going to transfer the rice into my stew, just so that they unite peacefully, because that is exactly where this rice belongs. That stew, it is so delicious and it smells amazing. That dawadawa flavor in there is divine, so good. Okay, so I used about 2.5 cups of this rice, just in case you're wondering, and I've also listed below in the description box, so do not worry at all. So make sure you just stir everything together, make sure they unite very well, and once they're nicely mixed together, you are going to add one important ingredient, that is shea butter. This is not butter or margarine, it's authentic Ghanaian shea butter. Every good kwenkwen has to have a little bit of shea butter in it. It gives it that authentic and distinctive aroma. Kwenkwen is not that, difficult, but it needs few ingredients to make it taste and look exactly how it's supposed to be. So after adding the shea butter, add salt to taste. It's also important to taste for salt at this point. I added about 2 cups of water, stir everything together, and drop in some few bakboshito. That is also going to give it a good and nice aroma and kick. Very very important. I cover it for the first 5 minutes, open it and stir gently together, cover it once again, and allow this to cook on its own for about 25 to 30 minutes. And there we have it. Our rice is ready, looking and smelling amazing in here. The aroma is so authentic, it is so good. Reminds me of my childhood days where I had to go and get some kwenkwen for breakfast. Just look at that.
Those are the sound of Kwenkwen early in the morning.
This rice is so good. So there you have it. All that you have to do now is to just serve yourself and enjoy. In the mornings, please be gentle. I had a little bit of carrots, a little bit of tomatoes and onions. My egg was very important, as it is for breakfast. Of course, enjoy with your hands if you want to, and oh boy, you are going to be so full and you'll be ready to enjoy the rest of your day. This has lots of fiber, so it's going to really sustain you throughout the day. Oh my goodness, you have to really try it if you've not had kwenkwen for breakfast. And of course, this can be also for your lunch or dinner, and this is how you will serve for lunch and dinner. All right, yeah, family, this is so amazing, and I want you to really try this if you've not tried it before. It is so good. I know we are all big fans of wache, but kwenkwen also has a really distinctive aroma and taste and a special place in my heart. It is so good. It's really served just as you will serve your wache with your salad, your talia, aka spaghetti, a little bit of beans and some gari, your fish, your egg, your willy, everything is representing here, and it's so delicious. Thank you so much, family, for watching once again. I hope that you enjoyed this recipe and you're going to give it a try. Please kindly remind yourself to give me a thumbs up, which is very important for this channel. It helps grow this channel better and better. Okay, please do not forget that. And also, if this is your first time here, hello, My name is Lovia from Lovystouch. My main goal here is to cheer you up into making your own delicious meal right at the comfort of your home. I also love to share kitchen related motivational videos, so please come on board and subscribe to join the family for amazing new recipes every week. Thank you so very much, family, for watching once again, and as always, know that you're so beautiful just the way you are. I will see you in my next one. Have a blessed day. Bye.